our program, Young Business Hub Inspiring Story, an online program organized by the Islamic Cooperation Youth Forum. My name is Amal Ushnan. I am from Algeria, and I am working as expert at Department of International Project at ICYF, and I will be moderating today's session. I hope it will be an interactive and dynamic session with your participation and discussions. The aim of today's session is basically to highlight an inspiring story in the domain of agriculture. And for that, we have a very special guest with us today. She is coming from Indonesia, and we are very delighted to welcome her, Miss Grace Theofani. She is the founder of Dewisri, organization from Indonesia, and it's an agri-tech startup initiated in 2019. Dewisri developing a platform as a solution for farmers to mitigate the risk of harvest loss and make every resource used more effectively. So for today, our session will last for 1 hour. 30 minutes to 40 will be for the presentation. Then we will open the floor for your questions and discussions. But before giving the floor to Miss Grace, I would like to remind you about naming your profile by adding the name of your country and kindly mute your microphones. Without further delay, I would like to give the floor to Miss Grace to enlighten us on this inspiring project. Miss Grace, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Miss Amel, for the introduction and also for hosting this event. Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me here. As introduced before, my name is Theofani. I'm from Indonesia, and currently I'm developing and building an agri-tech startup that from Indonesia, and we are still at our early stage. So I actually bring along an introduction video with me that maybe Mrs. Amel could assist me to play the video.
Sure. My colleague, Mr. Suleiman, will put it on.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Grace Theofani from Dewisri. Have you ever thought the connection between you and the farmers and why you have to pay more for the better quality and healthy product? Well, that's because they put extra work on this. That is nice and good and classic, but it's not sustained. Farmers should not feel burdened, and you either should not feel pressure for fulfilling something that is very important for your life, which is healthy food. That's why Dewisri come up with a solution where you can get healthy product and better quality, but also at the same time, you also help the farmers out. This is all can happen because we are solving their problem in production cost and distribution chain. It is always our job to make sure farmers' welfare equals your satisfaction.
Playing the video, Mr. Sulaiman. And now, without further ado, I'm going to share a bit about my journey and also my startup to you guys. For the presentation, Mrs. Amal, would you like to share?
Sure, we will share it accordingly.
Okay, so we have our own tagline, which is "Plan Your Future," because we hope Dewisri Farm Tech in here we can become the future and also become the hope of agriculture sector in Indonesia. And next. Okay, so the thing that we bring in here is, you know, the rule of you get what you pay for, right? I mean, if you pay more, then you will get more quality, right? So it will not be a big problem if it's just for secondary stuff like probably technology or or anything that actually if you don't own it, it will be fun. But if it's for your healthy, if it's for something like vegetable and also organic product, it you can't really use this product, you know. That's why we say carrot is nothing like apple, but rule of you get what you pay for is applied for both, and this is a problem for our society right now. And for the seeing from the farmer point of view, they had issue and also problem in maintain the external quality, how to make their product self-sell, because we as a customer, when we go to the supermarket, when we go to the market, when we see a product, we see the quality first, right? We see how nice the shape is, the color is. So and that things, I mean, that best quality is came with higher price. So that's why it's hard for farmers to maintain and also to keep their product to become self-sell. And nowadays, we know that people give a lot and also care a lot about their healthiness, about their safety, and also about the nutritional value inside the vegetable. So that's why we think this is the base, this is the best, this is the best sector, and also the best reason why we start this startup. Next. Okay, so this is the solution. We provide the best quality and affordable domestic product by giving our national farmers a chance to get better yield. So that's why our job in here is to make farmers' welfare equals your satisfaction. I mean, how it can be the same price or maybe even cheaper, but it get the nutritional value is higher, is healthier, because we solve their problem in distribution chain and also in production costs. We cut their production costs that usually make the selling product higher. That's why we can say to you that we can provide you the best quality but still affordable domestic product. Next. Okay, so how it works. First, we have our technology, which is device that we are going to put on land on their field. That we're going to receive and also take data from the field, that are soil humidity and also soil moisture and also humidity, and the temperature, basically the microclimate, and then we are giving them our standard operational procedure, and they will follow our SOP. They get they get their best and also better quality, better productivity, and then we can buy the fresh yield, do the final quality check, and doing the plastic free packaging. And then we put the product on the shelf in both traditional and modern market that already has partnership with Dewisri. So that's why you can get same price with better quality. So we took care from site to site in here. Next. So yeah, this is our product, as you have seen in previous introduction video. This is our device that we put on field as an initial indicator that we're going to receive and also sending the data to the app that will own and also hold by the farmer, so they can monitor and also control their land from anywhere at any time. And also they can get recommendation and also warning action if there are something wrong or there are something unusual happen with their crop. Next. Okay, this is for our market validation. Actually, we currently still focus on horticulture field in my province, in East Java province, which more than 1,000 hectare, and in partnership with more than 300 modern market and in partnership in more than 90 traditional markets. Next. Okay, so this is just a little preview of our market adoption. How are we going to deploy to the market, and what kind of support system that we're going to need, and also partnership that we're going to make in the future. We have a lot of uh, established startup in agriculture as well, so we need to in partnership with them to be able to make this system work. Next. Yeah, maybe we can skip this part. Next. Okay, so this is our competition map. The reason why we have our own unique value, because we handle the post harvest and also farming management. As I told you guys before, we took care from site to site. That's what makes Dewisri become the best solution, also option for farm owner in Indonesia. Next. Okay, this is the team of the founding team. Currently, we have 4, and we planned on. This is last year. Currently, we have 6, and me, Chris Theofani as a founder, and my co-founder is Refwan. He is 3 of us actually a fresh graduate from the same university in 2019, and we have this idea to change and also to contribute to the agriculture sector with the touch of the technology. So that's why me as a from agriculture side, and also my friend Refwan from the back end or developer side, and also Firhan Bagus Haji is from engineering, from electrical engineering. So we 3 combine our knowledge and also our experience in our own field to make something that will going to change and also become a solution in agriculture sector. Okay, that's all that I can share to you guys from my deck. Since I got 30 minutes to share my journey, and also something that probably going to be useful. So probably many of you wondering why technology, why agriculture, and what is the main obstacle that we face in agriculture sector. Well, and how you are gonna make it work in agriculture sector, especially in developing country such as Southeast Asia, and also another developing country. So, well, at first, I'm a bachelor of agriculture, and I just wondering. This is actually what I'm going to share to you guys. If many of you now have startup or have idea to build one, you gotta have this one attitude, if I can say, high curiosity. You gotta curious about something, like why this doesn't work, why this doesn't change. I mean, for me, the reason why I start this is, in developing country, another sector is still evolving, is still developing, revolution, industry 4.0, industry 5.0 now, even though it's not as rapid as a developed country, but for the agriculture sector, it's still the same thing. I mean, from 10 years until today, it's still the same system, it's still the same mindset, and I think it's not just from Indonesia. I think it happened in any other developing country as well. So that's why we're wondering what went wrong. I mean, a lot of youth that have also have the same dream and also have the same willingness as me, thinking about doing something, doing something, how to say, thinking about bringing change into this sector. A lot of trial, a lot of people have been tried, and so that's why I'm thinking like maybe we approach it in a wrong way. So that's why after doing a lot of talking with farmer, so as you know guys, farmer is not any other customer, you know, they do farming for their life. Okay, so that is the reason why they don't want to take any risk to try something new until it really proven. Okay, so the difference in here, the farming system in developing country and also in developed country, take example Japan. Okay, they put technology inside their culture. Meanwhile, in my country, in Indonesia or in any other developing country, technology is working alone and culture is working alone. The culture is like the system they've been doing for years and it proven, and when something new is come, they definitely and also they directly deny it because that will bring more risk and they cannot take the risk to their field. So that's why in here we are doing an approach slowly. We are not going to change the current agriculture system. It is already good as it today. We are just going to put a little, how to say it, yeah, we compromise how we can make, how we can one thing or want or not, we need to educate them. We need to educate them. We need to educate about what is the important thing from technology. But why you need technology in your field? Why you need this? Why you need Dewisri to your into your field, into your system? We need to educate them that we need to make them more open-minded, because yeah, we cannot change a system or something that already been established for so many years, and suddenly we came and we want to break through something in say it 5 or 10 years. That would be impossible. So that's why in here we take an approach, we compromise with them. So we want our dream in here, Dewisri dream is how we can make Indonesia farmer has the same mindset as Japanese farmer, where you put technology inside your culture. So yeah, compromising. So it will be the blending of the culture of two culture. That's our dream in here. And we have a lot of homework to get there. We still have a long journey, and and it can be done alone. Nothing big can be done alone. That's why we need a lot of participation, a lot of cooperation from a lot of parties, such as local government and also the farmer itself themselves, and also um, from youth like you guys. We want to help them, because as long as you can still, as long as you need to eat, as long as you still eat in one day, you still need agriculture. It can be detached from your life, even though it will be have something different. uh, Probably agriculture that will going to be inside the lab. Right now Singapore already developed their meat-based lab, right? So any kind of development in future is still called agriculture, and we are going to, and the Dewisri goal in here, we are going to involve, and also we're going to be part that will bring change into agriculture, mostly in Indonesia. We want to make our country to be self-sustained. uh, yeah, that all I can share about Dewisri and our goal. And how much time do I have left, Mrs.
If you
Amel?
want, You have still 5 to 10 minutes if you want to continue, or we can open the floor for the questions.
Okay. Maybe we can, if you don't mind, we can open the
The floor.
question. Yeah, because I don't have anything left to share.
Okay, thank you very much for this inspiring story and well-structured presentation, where you highlighted the story of the Dewisri frame technology. I'm confident that this nice story and project will help our participants in designing project and making it successful, especially in the sector of agriculture. Thank you very much, Ms. Grace. Now I would like to open the floor for the questions. So please raise your hand that I can see you and give you the floor. Miss Nivin?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. First of all, salam. And I would like to say that this presentation is like seeing my dream job in reality. So thank you and God bless your efforts. I have a question. How do you solve drastic damages caused by pathogens like fungi or insects? And do you go to organic solutions replacing pesticides? I mean the chemical pesticides. And how much you find them effective over the chemical pesticides? As we know that chemical pesticides are more effective or efficient, let's say. So how you convinced farmers that by integrated pest management and the organic farming, and we have to replace these chemicals by this organic solutions?
Okay. Thank you so much for the question. That's an excellent, very excellent question. And yeah, actually, that is exactly what we are doing right now. Okay, for the literal preview back, as a youth, as a fresh graduate that has this dream, has this passion, we are keen to like how to apply every kind of our knowledge and also experience into something that really work on field, right?
Yeah.
Is it going? Yeah, is it going to work on farmer or not? But that's also happened to us before. Actually, we want to put every kind of technology that we know at that time, that we have learned at that time.
Yeah. So you tried and showed them the results. By this way, you convinced. I can't imagine how to go to a farmer who has been raised for tens of years on using this pesticides, and how to convince them that this is dangerous for you, for your health, for the environment, for everything. You got me? Like how to change their mentality.
Okay. Yeah, that's very excellent question, and we can change them drastically. And it's not just about the farmer itself, and maybe you also know it's about the agriculture side. From the conventional agriculture system, you cannot just directly convert into organic. Like you have to how to say it in English? Yeah, you have to lay your land free. You don't have to do anything to your land until 2 or probably maximum 8 years. It depends on how much chemical inside your soil.
Yeah.
So
my background is same as yours. So this is why I always wonder how to. I think of this project always, but I always wonder how to solve this problem. Yeah, like how to face their mentality, how to face the pesticides, the chemicals. Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think we have another question, a written one, from Mr. Shagayag. He is asking, why have you chosen Dewisri as a name for your startup? What does it mean?
Is there any of you guys came from India, perhaps, maybe in here? No? Oh, no, yeah. Sorry. So yeah, in Indonesia and India, we kind of have like same background in culture, and Dewisri is actually one of the goddess in India and also Indonesia as well. The goddess of rice field.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean that's why we choose Dewisri. We want to become hope to the farmer. We want to become hope on their field.
Okay,
We choose
please.
we chose Dewisri. That's actually the reason.
Okay, thank you. We have a question from Mr. Wirba Ismail. Mr. Wirba, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon, and thank you for that wonderful initiative that you are carrying out. My question is, you are dealing with integrated pest management and sustainable organic farming, if I can understand it very well. In situations where your farm or your farms are being located in a lowland area, and around you have neighbors in the highland areas that are carrying out synthetic farming, how effective are your products organic when you are surrounded by synthetic farmers or farmers dealing with GMO? So how do you handle that? How do you convince them? How do you transform them from that system into the organic farming system?
Okay. Okay, it's an excellent question, and actually, it's almost the same question as Miss Nivin asked before. And I think I'm going to answer all at once because this is and I apologize, I probably forgot to deliver before. So in here, our focus is in conventional farming system, right? They still use pesticide, and also they still have this belief that the more fertilizer you put on field, on crop, the more production you will get. Okay, and this has happened for a year, and we cannot change directly because it's proven. It's proven, and it's actually did what it did. It gives more and also better productivity, and that's what important for the farmers. They don't really care about the sustainability and also the chemical contained in their product because it's out of their business. The one that they need to know that I have to produce more. I have to make money more. So yeah, I mean, seeing from the farmer side of view, that is something that really hard to change, and that's why we are going to use. See, as I told you before, that farmer is doing their farming for life, right? So we use this as a marketing system actually for in our business. That we are not going to market to them and also telling them, sir, you have to try our product because, and also you have to do this, you have to do this. You cannot tell them that. Okay, so the thing that you need to do is you have to prove them first that your system, that your product is actually bringing more productivity and also bringing more benefit and also profit to them. That, I mean, look, let them see that your product is already proven. That is the most crucial and also important part in here, because farmer usually has their own organization, right? Or they talk a lot with another farmer, and that's why they do the marketing for us in the business side. The word of mouth, after they see that our product is proven, they will try it, they will buy it, and it proven, and it will come to the another farmer. And what actually our technology doing in here is, we are, how to say it, yeah, we are not telling them that they have to limit the amount of pesticide or also the amount of fertilizer that they usually they usually put on their land, we are telling them that something happened on their land if they put this, if they put pesticide more, if they don't put, or probably if they don't put organic fertilizer first. Okay, so we use this approach. We told them that there is something wrong with your field. It's based on the data that came from the device that we put on land and send it to the application, and also in farmers one. In that way, they can check it themselves. So yeah, we have to. It's also, you're right, guys. It's really hard, and also at first almost impossible to change their behavior, and also to implement this new system. But we try it slowly, and also we are seeing from their point of view. If I were in his position, what will I do? What makes me want to buy your product? What makes me believe that your system is actually work and will bring benefit to me? That is our system right now, and our solution.
Thank you, Ms. Grace. Another question from Mr. Firas Al-Jaffar. He's from Jordan, asking, what are the critical success factors for your startup?
Critical success factor. Oh, nice question. Critical success factor. Critical success factor. Well, if it's from the business side, business point of view, we can acquire more customer more possible. And if it from the product development point of view, we can get our product can fit into every kind of farmer, because right now we still have our ideal farmer that has land ownership more than 300 meters square, because because it actually work better with the farmers that has land ownership more than 300 meters square. So it's different from where you see it, from when you see it. Is it from the product or is it from the business side? But in general, our critical success factor is if our product can bring change, if our product can really give impact to the farmer themselves. That is our general view of critical success factor. I hope this answers your question. It's too complicated.
Okay, thank you. Another question from Mr. Shagayek. He's asking, what training have you given to the farmers to use such technology in their lands?
How training is?
What are the trainings?
We actually don't give them the training for our technology, because that is our goal. Actually, we want how we can. This is our challenge, how we can make and develop an application, a technology totally new for them, especially for farmers, that they can use without asking any question.
Mm-hmm.
So we build it. Yeah. So in technology we have this, right? It's more, if it works better if it's more simple. I don't know how to say it, but we try to build it as simple as it could be, and also as effective as it could be, whether it for the device planted on land, on the field, or the app that will going to be installed on the farmer's phone. Yeah, so we only give them the training about this training is part of our farmer engagement, farmer customer retention, the workshop about the importance of the organic farming, the importance of the nutritional value, and how you can get better quality with putting less fertilizer on your field. But that is going to be our next step. But for the technology, we try to make it, so that farmer can operate it themselves without our help. Because in the future, if we want to think big, if we want to expand to another country or another area, we cannot train them one by one, right? I mean, for now it's still scalable, but if it's already another continent, another area, we cannot reach them. It's out of our reach. So that's why since the very beginning, we try to build something that they can handle it themselves. Yeah, it's our challenge actually.
Thank you. Another question from Miss Nivin Nasrallah. She is asking, to what extent do supporting the small farms to be a part of exporting platform can change their products to bio products?
Bio in here, you mean organic? Is it you mean organic?
Yeah. I mean, like if people who are a part of the external export platform, or people who export their product outside, are big farms, not the small ones. So if we support the idea, or open the opportunity for them to export their products, also for the small businesses or the small farmers to be outside, will this change their minds, or will they change their products into bioproducts and take into consideration all the integrated pest management?
Okay, thank you for your question. It's very excellent and also very rational. And for the information, the reason why it's only big farmer that can do export, because they the party that came from other country has their own MOU.
They have the ISO or the standard, let's say.
It's not just the standard, but it's also about the amount of the amount of the truck.
The
So
quantities
they have to,
and the residues, they have to
correct.
be free of residues. Yes.
Yes.
So this may help. I mean, will this help if they are like if they have the opportunity to do so, or to be a part of the export platform? Will they do that? Will they reduce the use of fertilizers, of chemicals?
I'm going to say the truth. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, because once they get involved in this kind of engagement, I mean, they as the exporter, they as the one need to export, they will focus more on how to increase their production, and how to keep up with the amount of and also quantity, and also quality, because once they don't follow, and also once they don't follow this rule, they will get penalty, right? And it's not good for them. So I think their mind will be more focused into how to increase productivity, instead of taking care, or into something sustain.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Miss Grace. I have also another question. They are asking, creating your team, the right team, is very important in startups. How did you create your right team?
Okay, thank you for the question. And this is also I'm going to share to you guys, if it's going to be useful. Maybe, I hope. Some of you, or probably all of you in here, that have idea to build startup, you have to remember that you cannot. The strong reason is come from yourself, but you cannot make it. You cannot make it on your own, right? Because something big is always be done by a lot of people, by a lot of cooperation, a lot of good communication, and that is something that you need to have as a founder. At first, the attitude as a founder, and also your co-founder, how to make a solid team, is all of you need to have the same vision. Okay, all of you need to has the same vision, also have the strong reason why you started this, and have this imagination where you will going to see your startup or yourself in the next 5 years. So it's not just you, but also your team will be stay motivated. You gotta, as a founder, you gotta share this vision to your teammate, to your other co-founder, or even your employee, because you gotta need to stay on track. Okay, it's going to be hard to manage a company. 10, probably 10 to 20 is still scalable, but probably if you're talking about bigger 100 and 200, it's the one that will glue you together is your vision. So yeah, that's the first thing. And also second is you gotta have this character that very positive and also empowering, very persuasive. You can convince people to believe in your idea, to believe in your vision. And that this is also works for your co-founder, how you can empower them, how you can keep motivate them, that you are working, you are doing a great job. And working in a startup is up and down. It's never easy. So that's why you need to be stay motivated and also stay positive. And yeah, and the nice pattern of startup is when the reality say no. The reality say it's not gonna happen, it's impossible, but you and your co-founder believe that it will be big, it will be huge, it will be something, it will be a change. So that is the great pattern of startup. And also, as a founder, you and your co-founder, some people are good at planning, are good at doing their job behind the desk, and some people are good in execution, doing their job in field on field. But when you start a startup, you gotta be total executor. You gotta be on field, all hand on deck. Okay, even if you never go on field before, you gotta get your hand dirty, because 80% of your work of this startup is based on how you execute everything. And this is the thing that I believe that I need to share to you guys about the what kind of attitude and also what kind of mindset that you need to have as a founder. You have to stay motivated. That is the very important thing. And we are a startup, right? And the very thing that differentiates startup from other or conventional company is we are not selling product, we are not selling service. Okay, so it doesn't matter how advanced your technology is, if it doesn't meet the market, then it's useless. Okay, so the thing that you sell in startup is the solution. So that's why you're not just starting a business in startup, but you create an impact. That is the most important value and also purpose as a startup. You gotta make profit, but first you gotta make sure that your startup and what are you doing right now, it's going to bring impact and also it's going to bring change. That is something that you and also all of your co-founder need to be agree on.
Okay, thank you. Another question: how did you motivate yourself when you experienced failures, or when you are trying to face with challenges? What made you to come through them?
Okay, I have been in this situation a lot, and also all of my co-founder as well. But mm, as a personal, I told myself that you gotta stay motivated, even if the reality say no, even if your co-founder is at their most weakest, their weakest circumstance, their weakest strength. Their strength is not that good, and I have to stay motivated as a founder, because if not, this startup will fall apart. I mean, yeah, I keep telling myself that I don't have another option. This is the thing that I need to do what I need to do. I don't have another option. Even if I also in deeply myself think that this is not gonna work, this is so hard, why am I choosing this path? I ever think that about myself. So but yeah, I remind myself again, those strong reason why I start this and where I'm going to bring this and where I see myself in the next 5 years. So that's why, as a founder or as a CEO, you are in charge to empowering and also to become their strength, to make sure that your co-founder, your employee got their resource that they need to work better. And that's very hard, you know. Like CEO, people see ever say that chief everything officer, right? You micromanage everything. You have to handle finance, you have to handle product development, you have to handle the business development, you have to handle the networking and also everything. You gotta handle everything. But that is the path that you already choose, that I already choose. So yeah, I'm just telling myself that I need to do what I need to do.
Great. Maybe last question. If you have a startup idea and a team, how will you make sure that you have the best business model?
Yeah, that's a very good question. How you can make sure that you have the best business model?
Yes.
You gotta do this product market fit. At the end product market fit stage in here, the length is from you can if you are very diligent doing your job, doing your work in your startup, probably it can only take 1 or 3 months until 3 months. But actually, product market fit can also stay long as your startup established, because you will develop another product, right? You will develop another service, and you're gonna need a new business model, right? You cannot just stay one business model forever. So yeah, you gotta do this product market fit. And the most important thing is you do the check with your customer, your potential customer. That's why you have to engage with your potential customer, talk to them heart to heart, like what is their problem and how, if we have this solution, do you want to buy it? And if you want to buy it, how much you wanna spend your money on this? That is a very important thing. You have to be customer oriented.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ms. Grace. I think we came to the end of our today's session under the program of Young Business Hub Inspiring Stories. Thank you very much for this informative and interesting presentation and very productive discussion. We hope to see you in our events and programs in the future. Also, I would like to thank the participants for their questions and discussions, and our Young Business Hub and the media teams for the technical arrangements. Hope to see you soon, inshallah, Ms. Grace and all the participants who are attending here with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me, guys. Hope you
Thank
success in
you.
everything you do.
Inshallah.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Have a nice day.
thank you. Have
Thank
a
you
nice
so
day,
much.
guys.